Yeah, and welcome to All About Women. Let's talk. Yeah, guys, I hope that you all are really enjoying yourself and you're having a great and a wonderful time. Yeah, I was supposed to be on Monday, but unfortunately, I actually had an appointment, which took which actually took my day and other commitments that I had to attend to. And then obviously, obviously my work kicked in the next 2 days. So yeah, I had to rest and prepare for my two shifts. So at least I am free. Yeah, I am free and available for you all. So, okay, I was going to say before we start, but okay, now I'm seeing someone. Many of you already know me. It's your girl Adair. So okay, let me wait for a little bit. Okay, so yeah, we can start. So yes, so guys, we're gonna continue from where we left off. So we were talking about New Year's expectation. So that's what we were. So that's what we're actually talking about. So we're gonna continue from there. Um, and first of all, I wanted to know how you all are doing, and to know what you guys have been up to. So, I believe we can start now. Right. So, New Year's comes in the middle of the cold winter. Hi, Victor. How are you? Thank you for coming on. I really, really appreciate. And adventure. Oh, that's good. That is very good to hear. So yes, so that, as I was saying, so New Year's comes in the middle. Many of us know that New Year's actually come in the middle of winter, actually in the cold, the cold weather. Oh yeah, of course. Um, so yeah, many of us we know that. Yeah, that New Year's comes in winter in our cold season, which is one of the. My name is Adez. Um, so yeah, so it actually comes in this nasty cold weather, unfortunately, and it kicks in with the snow. Oh, I live in the UK. Oh, okay. Hold on. Where do I live? Yeah, so I live in the UK. No, sorry. No, it's not really appropriate right now. Thank you. So, yes, anyway. So, back to what I'm saying. Many of us knows that it comes with snow, it comes with exceptionally bitterly cold weather. But hey, what can we do? But no matter what, no matter what this cold wintry weather that we are facing, it doesn't stop us from. Oh, okay, that's nice. It doesn't stop us from fulfilling our New Year's resolution, our New Year's expectation. It no matter the weather, it doesn't stop us from fulfilling our New Year's expectation, is which is very important in our life. Many of us know that Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, many of us knows that fulfilling our New Year's expectation is very, very important. It is an important part of our lives, an important I'll say yeah, an important part and an important factor of our life. Thank you. And it is one of those things. It's one of those things that we have to set because every year, every single year, we make a whole heap of mistakes. We make a whole heap of mistakes every single year, and it's a time for us all to reflect on every year is a time for us to reflect on every single year where there's been lapses, every single year where there's been errors that we have actually made, and this is the time to actually correct them. And by correcting them is by setting goals for yourself. Okay, it's a good time going to the UK and Canada this year. I'm scared about the cold there. I live in Senegal and it's really warm. Oh wow. Yeah, yeah, adventure. Yeah, I no, I really understand. I really understand. But unfortunately in the UK over here, yeah, in the in the winter, yeah, in the winter is bitterly cold. But that's where you need to, if you're coming to the UK, that's actually where you need to prepare with your full gear, your big you need to prepare and bring a big winter jacket, and probably even get thermal wear as well, just so that you can. Oh, okay. Just so that you can stay warm, including the gloves and the hat and the scarf, everything, just so that you can stay warm. But unfortunately, our cold actually it doesn't last long. Only for 6 months, and by June, the cold ends, and then the summer kicks in. So unfortunately, we have to suffer it for 6 months. There's there's not really much we can do about it, but just to face it, because we're practically we're so used to it anyway. But as far as you also stay in a warm building, you stay somewhere where it's warm as well, and like kind of try not to stay outside for too long, so that you can, no, it's not Jimmy, so that you can yeah, you can be warm. So anyway, back to what I'm saying. So again, it is very important. It is important for us to, but so by setting our goals, because what some people do, because especially like when you're working in the office, when you're working in the office and you're working in groups, what they do is that they do, like when they're doing their presentation. Thank thank you. Me and my friend uh, goes won't go this year, but we were we were concerned about it. Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. As far as you gear up, when you're coming, as far as you gear up, and to just make sure that you wear a big coat, and wear all the things that you need for the cold, and you'll be fine. So yeah, so anyway, back to what I'm saying. So yeah, so again, like I was saying, so what some people do, so when like especially when people work in the office, when they're preparing their presentation, they get split up into groups, and depending on the task that the boss has given them to do, what they would do is that about maybe five or six in a group, they will plan what they each of them is going to say for the presentation. So each of them will they'll brainstorm, they'll brainstorm what they're going each of them is going to say, on a big A4 size poster, and then they use that and practice every single day. Even when they're at home, they use that and practice as well. So so my actual point is that for you to achieve your goals, you can use a big A4 size poster, paste it on your wall, and write out your goals that you want to achieve for 2025, for the next 5 years. And as you're writing your goals that you want to achieve for the next 5 years, it's very good, and it's very, very, very important to follow the goals. I mean, yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy to keep. Okay, do you recommend writing down last year's mistake or just the goals? Um, what I recommend is for you to reflect. Hi, thank you for coming on. What I recommend is mainly for you to reflect back on everything that has happened, like the previous year, um, like your mistakes that you have done within those years, and to kind of work on those areas, and by kind of setting goals towards them, so that you don't go back to making those same mistakes. And at the same time, your new goals that you want to set for 2025, against next year as well, is good to also write it down as well. So I would actually recommend that you actually write it on kind of on two sets of papers, so all the mistakes and errors that you've made last year, reflect back on each and every one of them that you have done, and then just to try and to kind of repair all those lapses that you made last year. And then on a fresh new piece of paper, then you now write your new goals that you want to set for 2025 against. Okay. Again, so from 2025 into 2026. So like a new set of goals that you want to achieve for the next 5 years. So that's kind of what I'll recommend that you do as well. And at the same time as well, look is good to look back on it. It's not something that I'm not gonna say like look at it every day, but when you have the chance to, when you do have the chance to, please look back on both of them when you have the chance to, because it's not easy, because especially that majority of us is working, and our busy life is not going to kind of allow us to be able to sit down and reflect as often as we're meant to. So in your own free time, it's good to kind of sit down and reflect on all those areas where you've gone wrong. And at the same time, you can also now move forward on your new goals, and by following the goals. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, and then move forward, and just move forward by planning. So it's kind of like where you're planning what you want. So where you're planning what you want to do, for 2025 and 2026 as well. So plan. My main message is to plan towards your goals of what you want to achieve for 2025 and 2026. It's very, very important. It's important, and not only is it important, but at the same time, is part of our tradition. It's part of our tradition to always set new goals for ourselves every single year. It is our tradition, and there's no way, there is no way that we can. Hi. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Um, chat. Oh, sorry, I can't pronounce your name, but I believe you're from India, right? Am I correct? Um, so yeah, so move forward. Make make plans of your new goals of what you want to achieve in the next 5 years. That is very, very important. And again, like I said, it is part of our tradition, and there is no way that we can ever stop it. There is no way we can stop it. It is stuck with us for life. It's stuck with us for life. So there's nothing we can do to change it. So now the next one is that it can be, so new year's in a whole, yeah, it can be depressing as well. It can be depressing because you're actually having to think what you have to actually think of your goals that you want to achieve. You have to kind of sit down and think of your goals that you want to achieve, and the pressure of setting those goals at the same time, the pressure of setting those goals. It can be depressing, but we should look at it on the bright side. Because, yeah, why I say we should look at it on the bright side, because many of us, a lot of us even, we have a lot of habits that we want to leave behind. We have a lot of habits and baggage that we want to leave behind, and by doing that, again, is by setting goals for yourself to work towards it. Because we don't, yeah, we don't want to, none of us wants to stay the same every single year. We don't want to stay the same person. We want to be known as a new person. We want to be known as a new person that has made changes in our life. We want to be known as a new person entirely. Not that when we're outside, we're walking on the street, and we come across somebody that we know, and that person will kind of be whispering to their friend, in their ear, that, oh, that guy, that guy likes to cause trouble a lot. That guy always always smirks people a lot, all the time. And he yeah and this is what he always does. So you wouldn't kind of what you wouldn't want to be known as that person that smirks people every year. You kind of want to change. You want to change that perspective. Like, you want to change that perspective and let people know that, hold on, yeah, that was me last year, but this year is a brand new me. It's a brand new me, and I don't do all of those things again. And believe it or not, but yeah, I've changed. So you kind of want to send that. Oh, oh, adventure, you agree with me, right? Thank you. So you kind of want to project yourself to the world that you are a changed person. You're a brand new person, and you are not that same person that everybody knows you as every single year. So this is the best time. This is the best time for you to, for you to set those goals in place. No matter what your goals are. I don't know what your goals are. I don't know what your goals are that you want to achieve in the next 5 years. But whatever it is, you can achieve it if you put your mind to it. If you put your mind to achieving your goals, and again, checking it every now and again, at like, right, so if you've pasted it on your wall, every now and again you can check it. But if it's something that, like, if it's something that you've pasted in your bedroom, and you always come in and out of your room, at least it is there as a reminder that, oh, hold on, I remember I wrote that, that's I'll not be mocking people anymore. um I will be doing more I'll be doing more walking. I will not be lazy to walk again. I'll be doing a lot of road work. Or I'll change my diet. I'll change the way I eat. These kind of examples, is part of maybe what any of you desires to change in your life. So, guys, if you want to make changes in your life, it's good that you put your mind to it. Put your mind to it. Be focused. Be focused. Put your mind to it. And one thing that is also very important: do not let anybody, don't let anybody to criticize you. Don't let them say negative things about you. And even if they do, don't put it in your mind. Don't put it in your mind. Don't think about it at all. Rather, think about the positive all the time. And be telling yourself positive things. Oh, haven't you seen your streaming in ever? Oh, I haven't seen your streaming in ever since you went to. Oh, oh, hi, Shade. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. But at least I'm back. I am back, and I'm a lot stronger now. I'm back. And yeah, Shade, even prior to that, yeah, I have been off. I've been off for more than 2 weeks, because of this nasty winter that entered my system. So I had to kind of take a breather until I got better. So I kind of came back on, like, last week Sunday. So it's just like, it's unfortunate that you didn't see me last week Sunday. It's unfortunate, Shad, that you didn't see me last week Sunday, but I was on. So anyway, back to what I'm saying. So again, always say positive things. Always say positive things to yourself. It's very, very important, because if you allow what people say to you to enter your heart, it will break you down. It will break you down physically and mentally, and you wouldn't kind of want that. You need positivity all the time in your life. You need positivity. That's what you need. You need positivity in order to be able to set your goals and to stick to your goals. So again, always think of positive things. Always think of positive things all the time. And believe that you can do it. Believe that you can do it. if you put your mind to it. Believe that you can do it. So now, by overcoming certain situations is an exception to change. You see. So by overcoming trials, because a lot of things that happens in our life, a lot of bad things that happens in our life is a test, is a trial kind of thing. Is kind of a test, to know whether to know how you can actually handle that problem at that very time. So it's not something that you kind of wish for, but it is a test for you to know how you can handle that kind of problem. And if you manage to break free from that problem, and you are able to resolve it, then that's a good thing. That's part of a change. That's part of a change, because you have not let you've not let certain problems in your life to weigh you down. You've overcome that problem, and that is actually, that's kind of part of a goal that you've actually set for yourself, which was a test. So that's part of a goal that you've set for yourself. Knowing how to handle problems when it arises. You've kind of managed to overcome that problem. So yeah, so okay. I am from the UK, but I'm originally Nigerian. Yeah. So like I said last week Sunday. So if you're asked about your New Year's resolution, remember to respond with a simple yes. I have one. With so so with the pressure of sticking to your New Year's list is hard, but be encouraged and believe in yourself. The choice is in your hands to make changes to your life. It's not an easy road. Every day you wake up, always set goals for yourself and stick to it. So again, it's not easy. It's not an easy road at all. It's not easy at all for any of us. But always set goals. Yeah, always set goals for yourself and stick to it. Stick to it. That way it will help. It will really help you in the long run. It will help you in the long run, and it will it will bring a lot of positivity in your life. So now we're going to look at some of the achievable New Year's resolution that we can achieve. So the first one is to start a gratitude journal. So this may be an easiest New Year's resolution that you can make, that can make you feel better. So that's one. So guys, if you have a notepad, if you have a notepad, or if you have an iPad or notepad on your phone, please do write this down, because this will really help as many of you that wants to make changes to your life this new year. So so again, to start a gratitude journal, this may be the easiest way and the easiest New Year's resolution that can make you feel better. Then number two, so I hope you, first of all, I hope that you guys have got number one. So number two is make time for your family. Oh, you're very beautiful. Thank you for sharing it. Oh, thank you. Wow, I appreciate that. So, yeah, so now so again, so number two, make time for your family. So family time is very, very important. Family time is so, so important because you you came from your parents your parents are the one that actually gave birth to you, and they watch you grow. They watch you grow to who you are today, and they have been such an encouragement in your life. So it's very, very important to always acknowledge them and to always cherish them, and to always, yeah, and then to always make sure that you always have family time. No matter how busy your schedule is, it's always important to have that family time. Even if it's maybe at least once or twice in a month. Yeah, is you can, yeah, you can actually, yeah, you can kind of set that. You can set it to you can set it to a monthly you can set it to monthly family time, or a monthly get together. Or if you have time on the weekend, then you can actually do family time with your family. So now the third one is create a budget that you can stick to. So again, yeah, so this is actually part of your goals. So at the same time, when you're setting your goals, because especially that a lot of us that we are in huge debt. So this is actually a way of breaking away from debt by setting a particular budget every month. If you're working full time, you can kind of set a budget for yourself. Maybe for example, you want to put £20, put £20 away in your money box, so that way you'll be saving it every month, every single month. So by the time it reaches a certain amount, then you know that you have enough to be able to settle all those debts that is bothering you. So it is very, very important to create a budget for yourself and stick to it. Stick to it is one of the important things in your life. So the fourth one is be more mindful. So mindfulness does not require hours. It does not require hours, only just doing everything you can to be grateful for everything you have. So yeah, so it doesn't require hours. Just just be grateful for everything that you have. And yeah, be grateful for everything you have, and always say thank you to people as well. Whenever you're out and about, is kind of, yeah, it's kind of good to, to say thank you to people for helping you in every areas, whether it's maybe lifting your shopping up, say thank you, but be but the most important thing is be grateful in everything that you have. No matter how small it is, be grateful is also very, very important. So yeah, so the next one is because this is so now number 5. So okay, I don't know if life is cheaper in the UK than Senegal, and if the people are kind in UK and Canada. um so adventure, wow. In the UK, yeah, it's not, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not easy. The cost of living here is the cost of living here is skyrocket high. But if you do come to the UK, it, the if you do come to the UK, is better for you to it's actually better for you to live outside London. So yeah, it's better you live outside London because is more friendlier there. It's more friendlier and it's more cheaper to live outside London. Yeah, it's more friendlier and more cheaper to live there. But in London, London is not friendly. London is not friendly. Everybody in London, they're not happy. They're not happy. They're always angry. So if you want to come to the UK, is your best bet is to live outside London because they're more friendlier there. They don't tolerate all the unfriendliness that London has. So if you come into the UK, outside London's the best for you to go. So I hope that I've answered your question. Yeah. Yeah. Um so now so back to what I'm saying. So a lot of us that wants to try new foods, yeah, it's not actually easy to it's not actually easy to know to actually cook new foods all the time. But yeah, it's not easy, but is one of those things that yeah, it's one of those things that you can try out if it means going for cooking lessons. Is Yeah, it's one of those things that you can try out or check it out on YouTube as well. Is one of those things that yeah, you can give it a try. Depending on the cuisine, it depends on the cuisine that you want to know how to cook. But yeah, but it's all there, and you can kind of give it a try. So so the sixth one is read more books. Now look. Oh, sorry about that. Oh my god, I almost tripped up. Um, so again, the sixth one is read more books. So a lot of us kind of has trouble with our reading. Yeah, a lot of us has trouble with our reading. So if you yeah, so it's kind of a good way to actually develop your reading skills by checking out some more books and yeah, and then just kind of going through it all the time, or if there's kind of like a particular book that catches your eye, yeah, go for it if you have to. Even if it's 5, 6, go for it, and yeah, and have a look at them. And one day, sooner or later, you your reading will become more better. But with me, but with me, I'm not gonna. Yeah, but with me, even me myself, I'm really really trying to improve on my reading, because yeah, I'm not, yeah, I'm not gonna deny that, but I do struggle with my reading. Yeah, I really struggle with it. And yeah, not today, like since secondary school, but every day is a practice for me. It is a practice for me, and I'm not ashamed of it. And I know that one day my reading will become more better. And if I can do it, you guys can do it as well. So so the seventh one is adding cleaning tasks to your calendar. Um, yeah, so that's kind of one of the things that you can kind of add to your everyday routine. Because a lot of us kind of doesn't like that doesn't really like cleaning. But whereas the other hand, because of our busy life, it doesn't kind of really allow us to clean. But it is something that, yeah, it is something that you can actually just before you go to work, at least you can just wake up, do a quick spring clean. That is not even going to take you up to 5 minutes. And then you can just quickly jump in the shower and prepare. Then dress for work, prepare your lunch quickly, or the night before you go to bed, just prepare your lunch that you want to take with you to work for the next day. And just put it in your fridge. And then you know that when you're going to work the next day, then you just take it out of your fridge after you've had your shower and you're dressed. Then then you just put it in your work bag, and then just quickly prepare your breakfast, eat your breakfast, whatever it is that you want to eat in the morning. And then just pre- and yeah, prepare and start leaving whatever time your shift is. So just start leaving it. And always make sure that you leave before the rush hour. Because if you if you leave after the rush hour, that's where you're that's where you are in trouble. That is where you are in trouble. So if you so say if maybe you start work at 8 o'clock, it's good it's good to leave your house by 6 or 6:30, so that you can beat the rush hour. Because around those time, the train is not the train is free. But from 7 upwards, that's where that's where the rush hour will be. The whole train will be cramped. So the best thing is to quickly run out before rush hour, so at least that way you get to work. Or if you're yes, keeping the home nice and clean, it makes you feel. Yes, you are definitely right. Yeah, you are definitely right about that. And it and yeah, and with that even. Oh, thank you. Yeah, and even with that, it is. because again, because of our busy lifestyle, at least as soon as you set your alarm, yeah, as soon as you set your alarm to wake you up for a certain time, maybe if you want to wake up at 5 o'clock, then before having your shower, just do a quick spring clean. I mean, around 5 o'clock, around 5 o'clock is not the best time to use the Hoover, because around that time, some people who are actually off work are sleeping around that time. So around 5 o'clock is not the best time to use the Hoover. So if you have a long broom, if you have a long broom and a dustpan, just quickly use it and sweep the entire house quickly, and sweep it into the dustpan, and then and if you have like a few things lying around that is not washed, just to quickly wash them and put them away. It won't even take you up to 5 minutes, and then just prepare yourself. Again, just prepare yourself, get ready, and start heading to work. So again, even even if it's like 5 o'clock, again, this is something that, that you can actually put it, you can actually also put it as a goal that you want to set for yourself, and turn it to an everyday habit. And then you know that, that every morning when I wake up at 5 a.m., I quickly do a quick spring clean, and get myself ready, jump in the shower, and come out, dress, and prepare my lunch, or I prepare my lunch the night before. And anything that you want to, and also anything that you want to cook. One of the best things and advisable things is that if you're off on the weekends, that's the best time to do all your cooking, and as you're doing your cooking, put them put it all in microwavable plastics. And then from there, you just put it in your freezer. Set them all in your freezer, and then that's something that you just know, that you just take it out of your freezer, and then when you're at work, you just use the microwave and defrost, and warm it. So that could be a goal that you want to set for yourself. So the eighth one is to cut back on alcohol. that's that is also one of the things, that's one of the things that is an habit, that is a habit which actually eats a lot of money. Yeah, it eats a lot of money. Yeah, good idea. And yes, yeah, adventure. Yeah, you're right. It is a good idea. Is a good idea, and yeah, it does. It saves a lot of time, instead of you thinking of what you want to cook when you come back. Then at least you know that you've done all your cooking that you need to do on the weekend, and you've done the cooking in bulk. Then you know that with what you've cooked, like maybe if you cooked a variety of different dishes, then at least you know that when you come back, that oh yeah, I remember that I've done all my cooking on the weekend. Then I come home, have a shower, change, and take out what I want to eat, defrost it, and then warm it, and then after that, then eat then you know that that one is out of the way. So again, yeah, so alcohol, that's that is one of the habits that that many of us knows that is not good for us at all. It's not good for us, and it eats a lot of money. It eats a lot of money, and that alcohol can actually that alcohol can actually wreck your account dry, because every single day or every single month you must definitely you must definitely spend on alcohol. So even if you're doing your monthly shop, alcohol is also always added to the list. But it's very, if you want to make changes, if you want to make changes in your life and set that as a goal that you want to change, cut back on alcohol. Is very, very important. It's very important for you. And also health wise, it's not ideal for you to be drinking alcohol, because which this is what I've said a lot in my past live videos. It is not ideal. It's not ideal for your health, and can lead to health complications, and you would not want that. You would not want to cut your life short because of alcohol. So please cut back on alcohol. Is very, very important health wise. So the ninth one is to prioritize your sleep. So yeah, prioritize your sleep. Make sure you get enough rest. Make sure you get enough rest all the time. All the time, get enough rest. Do not allow sleep to do not deprive yourself from sleep. And especially those that actually does night shift. I really feel for people that does night shift. Not long ago, I started to drink small amounts when good things happen for celebration. Don't drink when bad things happen. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, yeah. It may be, it may be difficult for you to stop, but at least, even if even if you're trying to come out of it, and it is a good idea to kind of only drink on special occasions, like celebration, New Year's Day, Christmas, or maybe if you're maybe if you're invited for a special occasion, like maybe a family special occasion. Yeah, that's that's a way of you saying to yourself that you want to cut back slowly on alcohol. So only drink, on special occasion. Just gradually start from there. And the more you do that, the more your inner mind will be talking to you every time. Will be talking to you every time that, look, that I've been I've been drinking alcohol for years, and it's not going to help me. That I really need to stop. This is what your inner mind will be telling you every single time. So maybe at some point in the week, your inner mind will be telling you to stop drinking alcohol. If your mind is telling you to stop drinking alcohol, follow what your mind is telling you. Because there's no way that your inner mind will not tell you something, and you wouldn't. Yeah. So if your inner mind is telling you something that is good and that will benefit your life, health wise, please follow it. Is very important. Then the 10th one is to join a club. Is to join a club. So whatever kind of club, whether if it's a swimming club, a golf club, or maybe a dance club, whatever kind of club it is, a good one, not a bad one. Whatever kind of club it is, join. Join the club, even if it's a woman's meeting or a woman's gathering. Join. Is that will is something that you can, it is something that will, that will really help you. That way you can mingle with fellow women. You can mingle with fellow women and share your thoughts and your opinions, and your ideas, with them, at ways to improve certain things. Now, the 11th one, in addition to alcohol, the smoking comes in as well. So, quit smoking. Many of us knows that alcohol and smoking, they're brother and sister. So if you can quit alcohol, then you'll be able to quit smoking, because they work together. They work together hand in hand. So if you can quit alcohol, then you'll be able to quit smoking. So please, it's very advisable that if you're smoking, it's good that you quit it now, health wise, because if you don't quit it, oh, okay, because if you do not quit it, you will, if you don't quit smoking and stop alcohol, one day when you go for your health check, that's good. One day when you go for a health check, your normal health check, and then your doctor diagnose you with a very terminal illness, you wonder why. You will definitely wonder why. So it is actually good that you quit smoking now, if you don't want to cut your life short. So it's good that you quit the smoking now, to save yourself. Oh, good to think about it. Oh, to think about it this way. So if you want to save yourself and to live a longer life, please quit smoking. That's actually another goal. That's another goal that you can actually work towards. I recommend you to smoke less. Try not to. That's your opinion. That's your opinion. Is it Magna? I can't pronounce your name well. But that's your opinion. Like if you're really struggling with it, then do gradually reduce it. So by reducing it slowly, then one day, sooner or later, you'll definitely come out of it. It's a long process. It is a long process, but that's even why that's even why it's better not to even start it than for you to start it, because once you start it, it is a serious addiction, and you will not be you will not be able to come out of it. Rather, it will wreck your account, because every single month or every single day you must definitely buy alcohol, and you must definitely buy a pack of cigarette. And and you would do, and you, that's also, do you know what you guys don't seem to realize is that alcohol and cigarette is a way of you getting into debt as well. Yeah, it's a way of you getting into debt, because you are spending constantly. You're spending constantly on alcohol and cigarette. Not even just cigarette, on hard drugs as well. Hard drugs that will harm your body, like cocaine. Because that's even another one as well that can actually put you into debt. So it's kind of ideal that if you want to if you want to save money as well, it's good that you actually quit smoking, smoking and alcohol. Please set that as a goal. Yeah, it's a way of getting into debt because you pay with your life. Yes, you're right. Uh-huh. I'm glad that you guys you're in agreement with me. Yeah. It's true. If you want to save your life, quit alcohol, quit smoking, quit taking hard drugs, harmful drugs. That way you will not be in debt. and and it is it's something that you can set as a goal for yourself, that you want to quit smoking before the next 5 years, that you want to quit taking alcohol, you want to quit taking cocaine. You can set that as a goal for yourself, and work on it. So that's another expectation in your life. So it's something, so it's those things you can actually work on those. So the 12th one is learn to love vegetables. I love my veggies. I love my veggies a lot. I love my veggies, both mixed veg and broccoli. I love it. Even corn on the cob, I love it. So again, I mean, there are people that likes vegetables, whereas some people, they don't like it. But I will actually recommend that you actually learn to love vegetables. Learn to love it, because it's good for you. It's good for you. It's good for you. It's good for you in your diet, especially in your diet. Whatever you're cooking, it's also advisable to add vegetables in whatever it is that you eat. And also that's also another goal. That's also another goal that you can set for yourself, to learn to love veggies. Okay, which veggies would you recommend? Well, a lot of broccoli, broccoli and mixed veg, and also, yeah, broccoli, and mostly broccoli and mixed veg, that I'll recommend. But there are some people that likes cauliflower. So yeah, you can actually also give that a try as well. So that's what I would recommend. Um, so that so the 13th one is to schedule an annual health check. See, we're on the same boat. We're on the same boat. Broccoli, yeah, that's one of my favorite. So again, so schedule an annual health check. So always, yeah, always make sure that you have time for yourself, and schedule your annual health check is very, very important, to always check yourself out, so that you always know what is happening in your body. Never ever, never ever neglect your body. Always make sure you attend all your health checks. It's very, very important. And also, that's also something that you can also add as a goal and an expectation, you see. And then the last but not the least is plan a vacation. Yeah, because we are busy working full time, and we don't have time to even go on holiday. The body needs a vacation. Yeah, the body needs a vacation. So even if you're working full time, do plan a vacation at least. For, I mean, it doesn't have to be forever. Even if it's 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, or even 2 months, it depends. But plan a vacation at some point in your busy schedule. Plan a vacation, because the body needs it. The body doesn't like to be in one place, because yeah, your body wants to move. It wants to move. Your body wants to explore. Your body wants to explore other places other than just where you are. Your body wants to explore other countries, just to know how it is. So plan a vacation. It's very, very it's very good for you to think about. So please plan a vacation for yourself. Bear with me. Now, so now the next one. So again, New Year's resolution, it is a personal goal. That's a personal goal or a promise. So this just is a reminder. I'm reminding you guys, just in case you've forgotten, that people, a personal goal or a promise that people make at the start of the year, which includes reflecting on the previous year and setting intentions for the year ahead. So examples: exercise more, sleep better, eat healthier, learn a new skill, spend more time with family, and make your bed. So again, this is something that you guys can actually reflect on, and put it as a goal. Put it as a goal in your life, because again, many of us we want to make changes in our life. We want to get rid of old baggage. We want to get rid of it. We don't want to be known as the same person every year. We don't want to be labeled as the same person every year. Every year we want to be known as a new person that doesn't always stick to her old habits or his old habits. So we want people to know that we are changed. So please, to as many of you that wants to make changes in your life, you want to make changes in your life, and you want to use this as an expectation and a New Year's resolution. Start by setting goals for yourself. Write them down, and be looking at it every time. So if you paste it on your wall in your room, and you go in and out of your room, always look at it. And at least it will be a reminder that will be staring at you in your face all the time, and you will never ever backslide. So whatever your goals are, whether if you want to start your own business, save towards it, because starting your own business is not something that you can just start without capital. You need capital. You need lots of money. Save towards it. Save towards it, and that way you'll be able to start your own business, whatever it is. You'll be able to start it. But not even just that, but in anything that you want to do, it involves money. It involves money. If you whether if you want to buy the latest trend, yeah, it involves money. So it's something that you can start saving towards. And again, set a budget for yourself. Set a budget for yourself is very, very important. So guys, I really, really hope that this has really helped as many of you. I hope that you all have learned from this. And yeah, and please, whatever your goals and your expectation is, do follow it. And that way you will not backslide. Follow it always, and remember to always do not let people to talk negative about you. Don't let it stick in your mind. Always think positive things in your life, and everything will be okay. So anyway, again, I hope that you all have really learned something, and yeah, I hope that this is really that you've learned something from this, and it will take you a long way. Oh, oh, thank you. Oh, wow, wow. You see the reason. This is the reason why I have two people on here that has turned me to their teacher, and I haven't seen those two students for a long time now. Oh, wow, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. So yeah, follow it, and yeah, you won't backslide. So yeah, I'm really happy that you've learned a lot. And yeah, and just in case you like you've forgotten, and there's anything that you kind of want me to explain again, yeah, please, you can send me a message in the DM, and yeah, and then I can actually talk with as many of you. So anyway, I'm gonna rest now, and yeah, I'm gonna rest and relax and watch a nice movie, and eat my dinner. So thank you all for taking out time to listen, even though as many of you has a tight and really busy schedule. And I really hope that I can see Zora. Zora, wherever you are, I really hope that I can see you. Okay, have a great rest. Yeah, okay, no problem. So yeah, so guys, so yeah, thank you all for taking out time, and I'll see you all tomorrow. And yeah, and this time out, yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna make a promise and not fulfill it. Yeah. I will be on tomorrow. So you guys you will see me on tomorrow. And do stay tuned for the next part. God bless you all, and thank you for taking out time to listen. Once again, is your girl Adez. See you all tomorrow. Bye.